What up, everybody, and welcome to the Crack Hills Quick Hits for Week 2. We're coming off one of the biggest scoring weeks in league history, topped by the Apes and Shittown combining for the most points in the game ever, and Shittown coming this close to a scoring record. We're going to keep it going this week. Here's 5 things for everyone to watch. Number 1, bounce back week. Obviously, half the teams in the league are winless. Will that change this week? Maybe. But there will be one team left winless as the G-Men and Future Cop face off. Whoever that is going to have a long road back, but remember, it is only week 2. Number 2, injuries. Teams are already dealing with injuries, beginning with the Mean Genes losing Danny Amendola for up to 6 weeks with a groin injury. Now, let's not pretend this isn't something we didn't see coming. But there's other teams dealing with injuries as well. No comments, Jamal Charles suffered a thigh injury in week 1 and is questionable for week 2. And who knows if RG3 is going to be able to play well this year. The G-Men certainly hope so. Injuries will be one thing to watch this week, as well as see if anybody else goes down and how teams are going to be able to make up for those big injuries. Number 3, scoring. Will this be the year we hit 200 points in a game with one team? Somebody called it last year. It may happen this year. With Shittown pushing 174 in a perfect game almost. But hey, it can happen. Well, we could see a team hit 200 points this year. Number 4, 8-1. That's a number to know. The highly trained Apes are 8-1 versus no comment in league history. The only win for no comment came back in 2010. This is a team that NC cannot seem to get by. They faced them earlier in the year this year and will face them late as the season winds down. Is NC going to be able to get a win, or are the Apes going to continue to roll and get back to 500? And number 5, the champions, Phil's Fugitives. What a week for them. Peyton Manning, huge. Demaryius Thomas, huge. And the rest of the team came up big as well. Do the champions continue their run, or is they going to be unseated in week 2 and find themselves looking up at a 2-0 team on top? We'll see. Finally, the game of the week, and I've talked about it already. G-Men, Future Cop. There's already money on this one. There's been some trash talk. And there's obviously going to be a little bit of eyes on this one. The Cops, coming off a year in which they obviously did not meet expectations, sold a lot of draft picks down the line, now are struggling to keep up as the season begins. What's going to happen with these two teams? Watch and find out. And finally, your one player to watch this week, Terrell Pryor of the Mean Genes. Pryor went off last week with over 100 yards rushing, and at one time was the league's leading rusher. Will he be able to duplicate the feat this week for the Genes, or is he going to go back into the ground where the rest of the Raiders seem to belong? We'll see. That's it for Crack Hill's Quick Hits Week 2. Stay tuned for the rest of the games this week, and good luck to everyone, except the Apes.